there's a couple of people, 1776 Gaming. Those guys are like, man, we should all just meet up in Boston. So,
Oh, that'd be dope. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
let's talk to them about that. They're mad cool, yo.
I've been telling them, yeah, we're open to seeing you all. I mean, we're gonna be there. We can hang out. They can come hang out with us or what? Because I'm gonna live stream while we're there together, just to get some of the. And so you'll be on there with me, and then I figured we might do maybe a podcast together at your house or something. Or
in person type of deal.
Yeah. I was hoping we could be together, like me sit next to you.
Yeah.
And then we could maybe show hopefully some finds that we get while I'm there.
Oh, that would be dope. Like we do the live stream on Saturday, you know, and then we come home. Because you're not leaving till Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday whenever. I mean, you gotta go to work, but I mean, I'll just take off whenever. But we have Sunday all day or whatever.
All day we can sit and just go through all our stuff and everything like that. You know, I'm cosplaying as I don't know, like I watch a lot of anime. So on Netflix there's one Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners.
Oh yeah.
Edge Runners. So yeah, I'm cosplaying as the main character. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, so yo, it's gonna be amazing. Like I got the coat, I just gotta buy pants, and then what I ended up doing, I ended up buying you know those spine protectors if you're riding a motorcycle? It's like a spine protector, yeah, because the main character has like a some kind of prosthetic spine enhancement that makes him like super fast and stuff like that. So I'm fashioning it out of that spine protector. It's gonna light up. It's gonna light up and everything like that.
Found tears on your pillow, take my loan away.
It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna live stream like just part of the expo, have you in there, just kind of see what we see, and then I figure when we go game hunt, if they were cool with us filming in the store a little bit, when all that footage, I'll just send to you, and we could just mash something together.
Right. Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Especially if we get pickups too.
Oh yeah, I'm counting on finding some stuff. I want.
Well, I have 2 Grail items that I'm possibly considering spending money on while I'm there.
Okay.
So
what are they?
So the turbo duo.
The duo.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's gonna be a lot of money though. Or the CDX.
Or the CDX. Okay. I mean. Both are pretty rare. You know what I mean? Like
I think I can get the CDX though for around 500.
Okay.
But the Turbo Duo, I've been seeing prices of like 12 to 1500.
Damn.
I know. I don't know that I'm gonna get it. I want to see it first. So, and then one more Grail item that I've been after for a really long time that I've been scared to pull the trigger for online is the original Atari Lynx, the first one, because I have the second.
Okay.
I have the second one, and that's so common. You can buy those anywhere.
Okay.
But the first one, it's not that it's hard to get. It's hard to get with the backside of it not looking all ate up.
Oh, okay. And then like the second one is a little bit like rounder or something like that.
Yeah, more modern, smaller
and everything. Versus the original design was pretty big. I remember that.
It was a fucking paddle. It was a paddle, man.
Freaking paddle, dog. So like, yeah. I think like what I'm looking forward grabbing, like I always try to grab some pops. So like hopefully if I could find some pops. So
that's also I'm gonna be looking for some Funko soda cans and the fig pins. I collect the fig pins.
The fig pins, yeah. And that's a good place because they usually have like con exclusives and stuff like that. So like
that's right,
con exclusive because the Voltron one that I gave you, that's a con exclusive. Like you can't get that anywhere else.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
The one that started my whole Voltron shell.
Hey dog, I'll be helping out, you know what I mean? Hey y'all, Symantec this and my man Retro Mod Rob, we're here, just regular banter, chopping it up and everything like that. The con's gonna, the PAX East is gonna be amazing and everything. Plus, you haven't been in Boston for a grip, right?
No, I haven't been to Boston since I think I was around 12 or 13. Was 13? I think was the last time I was there.
Yeah, Boston's changed. Yeah. Boston's changed a lot, and in the convention center,
I'm sure.
Yeah, the convention center is amazing. It's huge. It's nothing like the Javits Center down in New York. Like that thing was like miles long and everything. But regardless, like it's a huge event. You're gonna see tons of people cosplaying. The games I'm really looking forward to. And that's part of the episode today. Like what games we're looking forward to coming in like 2023. But I think a lot of the games we're going to be talking about, they'll have like working demos that you can play and stuff like that too.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, yo. So yeah, dude. And
then just for the channel now for you, like I went through that name change now, so we don't have to put mod in anymore.
Oh, so it's just Retro Rob. That's it.
Rob,
oh yeah, and I always mess it up. Yep.
Well, now you don't have to worry about it.
I don't have to worry about it. I gotta remember when I do the edits, like to change my template.
I'll text you.
Text me, remember. Okay, yeah. No mod.
Yeah, it's just easier because a lot of people are like, "What?" It's confusing now because I don't really mod anymore. So right. I just took that part out.
It's retro. This is Retro Rob, yo.
Which is not even there's so many retro people. I was just talking to the Game Doc the other day, Game Doctor from the Game Closet.
Yeah.
And I was like, because he's gonna. I just did a collaboration video with him.
Oh, that's dope! You did.
Yeah, he asked me to be on his channel. Me and like five other gamers, and so we're all just gonna give like a 2 to 5 minute little like what's our most favorite game to us.
Okay. Oh, that's dope.
But anyways, when I was emailing him, he was like, "Do you want me to plug your stuff?" And I was like, "It doesn't matter. I just manage a Facebook page. You know what I mean? Like, and then I was like, you can just put retro and then like insert name here because it's like a million retro. It's like retro Rick, retro Rob, retro Randall,
Riggs, retro everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's so many. I was just going through YouTube the other day, and it's just even all these channels. It's like the retro landscape or the retro wild podcast people. Like all these retro, like everything has retro in it. And I'm like, I need to come up with an even newer name than that. So yeah
yo. Behind my name, the Cappsoffgaming is because Fallout was like my favorite game, and like caps are the currency in the game. You know what I mean?
Oh, so I've always wondered. I don't know why I've never asked.
Nah, it's okay. Like probably, hey y'all, here you go, man.
Yeah.
Origin story, and I've always loved Fallout, and then kind of like caps off is like there's slang where it's like where kids talk about like no cap, like meaning like you're being serious. So I'm saying caps off, like because I'm a serious gamer too. So you could interchange that, but mainly it was because of Fallout, because I just love Fallout. I need to do something to kind of incorporate that name, like something with Fallout in it. So I did caps off. I mean, it worked. No one has it.
Yeah, no, it's true. I think society has ruined me though, to the point where like I love violent gangster movies. So I thought it had something to do with like capping off, like
like letting off. Nah.
Like just caps off, man.
I play
violent. Taking it to the games.
I play violent games, but this is a PG. This is a PG joint, okay?
You're taking it to the games, man.
Take it out on that, yo. Okay, have a bad day. Play some Doom. Feel much better after that.
Caps off.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, now I know, man. So, and now everyone knows who's watching. They're like, oh,
yeah. Now you know, dog. Yeah, yo. All right, Rob.
This is what we do.
So we just chop it up, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing in the world. Yo, so Rob, we talked a little bit over text over like past week or so, and we were talking about it's 2020. Happy New Year's too. On top of that.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, and then and with the new year, there's new games coming out, right? and there's a lot coming out, like from big AAA stuff, even like old school like pixel art stuff and everything like that. So it's kind of hard, and we talked about the backlog. So
the backlog life.
The backlog, man. And it's gonna be tough, but maybe we should set ourselves a goal, like to help with our backlog. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna read this many books for the year or whatever.
Yeah, something like that, or like per month. Because I started the year off good, like right on December 31st, I beat High on Life.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me. Yeah.
Beat that game.
Not me. And we started it like around the same time.
Yeah, we started around the same time. I know that, like right on the 31st, I beat the game. I remember that.
Yeah.
And then but it was like, it's a short game, Rob. You should be able to get this like 5 hours. Dog, you're home by yourself, man.
I'm pulling up my list here. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know, but like the days, man. Like I thought being retired and like just home. I don't get the days are blurs. Like there's always something. Oh, I gotta do this, or I'm on this, and then I'm on my page like a lot because I answer everybody.
Right.
And it can take a lot of time during the day. Plus, I'm always trying to add newer content throughout the day and trying to get, and so sometimes I'll be like, God dang, it's already like 6:00. And then I like sports. So like right now, this weekend, it's the football playoffs. And I'm like, so yeah, just man, time, but I'm not complaining. I don't want anybody to think like, oh, poor you. Poor Rob. He doesn't have a job anymore. Like,
and then it's like, I gotta work. Okay. I gotta work. Right, I love my job. Y'all know that. Okay, I just posted the teachers union here in Boston. They did at the last page of the union page. They usually feature a school, so they featured my school, and they came into my class like during my AP biology class, and then they took some pictures. They interviewed one of the students on the lesson, and they asked me about the lesson and stuff. So I'm gonna be featured on the next paper. So
I remember you telling me that. I'm super excited for you, man. I like being involved in your gaming life, but I love that we share our personal lives too. So like people know that we're not just these nerds sitting behind screens all day long.
Nah, man. I came from the gym, so I'm kind of like tattered and stuff.
Yeah, we work out too. That's another thing. We actually lift weights and
lift weights and run.
Take care of ourselves.
The sun actually touches my face. Okay.
Yes. Well, you wouldn't know it from me, but yeah. I got maybe 6 good days in Hawaii, and I came back at least a little bit tired. But
get the color.
Dude, people in Hawaii were like,
you were a traffic hazard.
Yeah, I was glaring, man. I was like Twilight.
Okay. All right, we got off track. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Okay, let's get. We're back. All right, Rob, you got your list out. Why don't you just start it off? What are you looking at first?
So out of my 3, and this is probably gonna sound, I don't know if people are gonna be like wondering why, or I don't know, because this is kind of out of, for me, I don't know, but it's the Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay, so that's the open world Harry Potter game.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I don't know. I've played a few of the other Harry Potter games on the original Xbox, and I love for one open world games in general. Even though sometimes it can be a little time consuming, especially if you start getting distracted with other side tasks and stuff.
Right.
But Harry Potter, like for me and my kids growing up, there was just this connection with these movies, and like we all loved just watching them and stuff. And I just became a big fan of just, I don't know. I mean, it sounds corny, but just the whole it's magical, and like, dude, I would love to have gone to Hogwarts, man. The floating candles, and like my favorite part is when they show Christmas and stuff. So I don't know. I love that stuff, and I think the game looks amazing. So
I just props because like, have you like watched, because it's a fandom, you know what I mean? Like Star Wars, like look at me. Sorry, look at me, like so back there, look right there, look, Star Wars, like I know everything Star Wars. So any game or anything like that, like I'm already in it. So like you watched all the Harry Potters and stuff like that. All of them. So you know the lore and everything like that too.
Yeah, I mean, I even read some of the books too. I've read a couple of them. I don't know. I just think it's cool, man. I love the whole imagining of like being. For one, I'm a huge fan of London, England. I love that the narrow shopping alleys, and then like when they showed the Diagon Alley, and like just. I love that the Universal Studios has like a whole. It feels like you're there. Like it just. I love picturing a place that doesn't exist but could. I just think it's really, I don't know. And I'm a really corny person when I love snowfall and being able to look in the windows and seeing like the warm fire on the inside, and that's what Harry Potter invokes out of me, which is.
And you live in Texas, and then
I know, yeah, definitely complete. This is what Harry Potter would look like in hell.
Baking,
scorched Harry Potter earth,
scorched Harry Potter baking and stuff. I like the Fantastic Beast series. Like I've been watching. I watched those were amazing. And and I'm
really imaginative.
Right. Yeah. And I love Newt. He's his introvertness is just great, and I identify with that character so much. I mean, now you're hearing me talking like, because this is my man, Star. It's we homies. But normally, like I'm the quiet guy in the corner, like doing my own thing. But so Hogwarts Legacy. All right, you're doing that.
That's for me.
All right. I have three. So, my first one is Starfield. So it's basically the new like Bethesda IP. They've been talking about it like it's like Skyrim like in space. Like Skyrim in space. Biggest thing that I heard about it is that like you can travel to like so there's the game Outer Worlds, like I was playing that during the summertime, and you can travel to different planets, but I heard in Starfield like literally there's like thousands of planets, kind of like No Man's Sky, but like there's more of a story than it's just like kind of like this giant MMO that you're playing with everybody else and stuff like that. So I heard it's really good. It looks really good. I'm looking forward to like going to the different planets and stuff like that. I just like space games, especially space travel games like Mass Effect. Like I like those back in the day. I used to play the Star Trek. I think it was like the 25th year anniversary card on the original NES. It's a hard game to play though. Like if you don't,
I've heard.
Yeah, if you don't have some type of guide, and I mean I was playing that like when I was 12 or something like that. So that was hard. Like that was a hard game to play. But I like the game in space, and then and everything. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, Bethesda will release like a non-buggy build. But I mean, like we've seen all the memes, especially Skyrim and everything, I'm hoping, but most likely we're gonna see some weird stuff. Like if
there'll be a lot of patches.
Yeah, because they were supposed to put it out in November of last year, 2022. Yeah, and they pushed it to somewhere in 2023. So God knows what you're gonna get when it comes out. But I'm looking forward to that, like traveling in space and everything. So That's
Yeah,
my
no,
first.
that's awesome. It sounds like you're gonna get bang for your buck and that kind of type of game too. You know,
Yeah, so it's gonna be a
like
lot of stuff to do because you know how they like Fallout and Skyrim is like you get so much out
yeah.
of it. Yeah, so I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
and
that.
it's good though because the price of these games, you want them to go on for like you just said, we high on life. I mean, you just breeze through that. Like, could you imagine if you bought that? It would have been $60-$70.
Yeah, and that's
you would have been,
so mad, and I got finished it so quick and everything.
Yeah. That's how a lot of these games are. I mean, the only reason that some of them last as long as they do is just because you and I get busy.
Right, they're longer than they're supposed to. Yeah.
Yeah.
The damn backlog. All right, there you go. What's the next one, Rob?
I'm gonna since a matter of fact, I just posted today on this day Resident Evil 2 just came out for the PlayStation. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Ooh, that's right. They're doing they're along the same fashion of the other ones being remade, right?
Yeah, they're gonna just redo it, so the graphics will be way more. 4 was really good. That was probably, to me, was the last time I played Resident Evil. I think 1 through 4 were my go-to ones, but after that, I really lost interest.
Yeah, but I think 4 was the last one that I played, and I beat all of them. But 4 was the last one. I do have it on VR again. So I've been playing it on VR.
Oh man, what's that like?
Oh my gosh, VR is crazy because it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, and like
I don't have the heart for that, man. I don't.
It is crazy. It is crazy. The VR joint is crazy. And you got your wands, you got the headset on, like you literally like gotta load shells into the shotgun like this. And then you gotta physically rack the shell in, and then shoot, and then rack again and shoot.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like it's amazing. It's just
that all sounds great. I don't want anything. I can't play those games, man, especially at night. So I couldn't even imagine
the
VR.
The zombies would be like,
I don't want that.
You even like.
I don't want that.
You be getting bit. You're like, ah! You gotta like do this with the controller to shake them off. Dog, it is crazy. It is crazy. But you're right. It's intense. It is intense. It's intense.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I would love to see. Yeah, I would love to see 4 being remade. Well, it is being remade. I know it's gonna be ill because 4. It's funny, right? With Resident Evil 4 I think that was the first time it went into third person, like behind the person, right? So then even with I think with all the remakes now, they just did it in that same fashion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like the Resident Evil 2. I'm not Resident Evil. The Resident. Which one did they read? They did Resident Evil 2 over, right? Was it 2 or 3?
They did. Yep, they did. Yep, that was the one that they just did.
They just did that, and it's over the shoulder. Yeah, just like Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was the ill move when they switched to that perspective and everything.
Yeah, because the first one, when you're just that movement was really hard to grasp when I first played it out. I was so frustrated.
It's like driving a tank, like around.
Yeah.
And then there was no analog, so to kind of turn around, you had to use the.
No, it was. Yeah, it was like it was trying to walk one of your drunk friends home. Like you're like, no, this way.
No, and he's
no,
like,
this way.
It's like, no, that way. That way.
And they're like.
But we managed to play it somehow, and we liked it. Because the first one was amazing. I was in college when the first one came out, and then the guy down the hall had it. And I remember I came home from track practice, and I walked by the room, and there was like 8 people in the room with the lights off. And all you just hear, just mad dudes just like, oh snap! Oh, look at that, dog! Right?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you see that? Oh, stuff like that, and then swearing, of course, but
yeah.
And then I finally looked in there. I was like, what are y'all playing? And then it sucked me right in. So like running home after practice, running home to the dorm to go to watch them play. And so we've got Resident Evil. My next game is Atomic Heart. I'm just looking at my computer because I have it up. And Atomic Heart is so. There's some news that just came out too. Some people already did some playthroughs because it's supposed to come out in February. So I think it's like the 23rd, February 23rd. It's gonna be released on Game Pass, y'all. So you can play it first if you're thinking of copping it. You can preview it on that first. But yeah, it's Atomic Heart, and basically it's set between between the 1930s, 1950s. Well, the lore starts from the 1930s and then it ends in the 1950s. There's supposedly Russia creates like this new robotic force to help work and help build like Russia and everything. There's an master AI that kind of controls everything like that. It almost sounds similar to like on some like 2001: A Space Odyssey, like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like where Hal goes crazy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So basically, what happens is that the AI somehow reaches sentience or something like that. No, even better, Skynet type stuff. Like right. Yeah. So then all the robots go crazy. They end up killing people. You are an augmented soldier that's sent in to try to find the mystery, try to shut the AI down, but then also find the mystery of like, why is this happening? Like there's like some kind of deeper plot that's happening to it. They said it's kind of like so people call it like the Russian BioShock, but it's not really and stuff like that. You do have powers that you can use in combination with different weapons, upgrade your weapons and stuff like that too as well. Yeah. It looks really gorgeous. Looks really good. And
when you say Russian BioShock, it makes me think it's like some bootleg game that some guy in Russia made.
BioShock.
They're still using the Lara Croft polygons.
Lara Croft. Oh, like a demake. Like a demake,
like triangular figures.
Like, what is that, dog? That's not a Big Daddy. That's not even. That looks like a bear. Like, what is that?
It's got triangle angles.
Triangle angles. Look like the bear from Tekken 1.
Yeah, man, that does sound pretty good though.
Yeah, it was really good. Some people are saying that it's the world. So some of the news they were talking about from the first gameplay, saying the world isn't as interactive as it is like in BioShock and stuff like that. Like, like in games you can like turn faucets and on and off, like in the bathroom. Yeah. Or like if you look in the mirror, you can see yourself and stuff like that. Right. They say there's lacking of that, but. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen? You can patch anything nowadays to fix it.
Yeah, that could be something with that, like they thought they could just do later, like you said. I mean, it's sometimes you just gotta get the meat of the product done. You can worry about the potatoes later.
Right. Need the protein and stuff.
Yeah.
So So I'm looking forward to Atomic Heart. That's another one, and it's coming out soon. So I'm excited about that. Yeah. What about you, Rob? What we got?
My last one is Legend of Zelda, the Tears of the Kingdom, I think it is.
Kingdom. So, Rob, I got, and I'm gonna say it to everybody. Like, I couldn't do Breath of the Wild. It was hard, and people gonna laugh, but I couldn't get off the plateau. Like, I couldn't get off the plateau, and I'm seeing this new game now, and so talk about it, Rob. Like, what's the difference with? Well, they use the same mechanic, right? But is there different story and stuff?
Well,
like
and then this is just a whole new adventure. I mean, finally, I mean, Breath of the Wild. I mean, I have the Wii U version, and that one's to me is fantastic. And then what they did, obviously, they're just like, well, we'll just rehash it later. That's a problem that I have with Nintendo, is that they're not. They just rehash the same games, every system, over and over and over again. So, like, I feel like every system that comes out, you're gonna get the standard Mario Kart,
Right.
the standard,
Mario
the standard
game,
Zelda, the standard
like Donkey Kong,
Smash Brothers,
Smash Brothers, the Ultimate, stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's an old hat, and and sometimes you're kind of like, all right. They don't get me wrong. There are some gems that they put out there, and they are getting that. They do have that third party, and there's other games for like right now the Switch.
Right.
But I just but we haven't had a new Zelda in a while because of Breath of the Wild. The only thing we got was the rehash. So it's kind of nice that there's something different to play finally in the series.
Okay.
And I really hope that they put their all into this one, and that the controls a little bit better. That there's an amazing story comes with it.
Right.
And it might be just it's always nice to see a newer version of a game that's been around for so long, so that the next generation may get into it.
Did you question, right? Did you play Link's Awakening, the new one? So it was the Game Boy version, but they updated it, like
and they made it all kind of 3D claymation looking kind of.
Yeah, have you played that? My mom, the Wiz, aka my girlfriend, she plays it. She played it. I don't know.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, it's really good actually. She's gone pretty far.
It looks good.
Yeah. I like that. So I know that was from a Game Boy game, but I would like a new Zelda with that type of, over the top, like isometric play, like up there.
Oh, like maybe like the original Zelda itself?
Like the original Zelda. Like that's not isometric, but just the top down view.
Oh, like sure,
that. Yeah.
I
really.
I mean, that's what we're used to playing anyways. Right. I mean, that's what we grew up with, so.
Right. I don't know. I want to see that one. And then I don't think that would be like a waste of like resources, because a lot of people would buy it. I mean, people still
for
play,
sure.
People
the
still
Zelda
play
fans,
the old stuff, right? The Zelda fans.
Yeah.
Too. Yep.
The diehard Zelda fans, they would buy a napkin that has the Legend of Zelda printed on it. You know what I mean? Like just an emblem on it.
I'm serious, yo. Yeah. They buy ocarinas. Yeah. Like people make them and sell them and stuff like that. Yeah, dog.
Oh yeah,
yeah, dude. Oh, little side note. Did you happen to see the Legend of Doom?
Yeah, who posted? I saw
Somebody
Game Boy the Boss. Game Boy the Boss posted something like that.
Yeah, and it was.
So if he's watching, there's your shout out, buddy.
There's a shout out, Well, yeah, I think it was him that posted that, and it's like, it's a VR version of Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, but with Doom
Doom in it and
gameplay.
Everything. Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might get that for my VR. Well,
there won't be any throwing of chickens this time. These chickens are getting pulverized.
They're getting pulverized. Dog, you know what I mean? Beast mode.
Doom style.
Doom style. Yo, it's ill. Like you'll go what I seen on the video, like it's literally like the original 8-bit NES joint, yo. So
it cool. I saw it. Yeah, it was cool when he shared it, because I was like, what is this?
If I could find it, I want to do something on my VR, maybe post it on the channel and everything. If I see it, not promising anything, y'all, okay? Because again, the backlog is there. the backlog's there.
That life is real.
Oh my gosh, man! Wow, my last game is I don't know why zombie games. I gotta play zombie games, yo. Like. Dead Island 2.
Because they're great.
They're so good. It's so good, yo.
Dead Island. Sorry, I'm not trying to cut. I'm excited too, because that was one of my picks also, so I'm actually glad you picked it. So.
Okay. Yo, you seen the trailer and everything like that? They have and I just love, yo, whoever's your marketing, yo, y'all are amazing, because they had like a live action joint on YouTube with promoting the game. It's just like the you know how, like, remember when Dead Island that trailer that came out and it was going backwards Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the girl was falling out the window, but then it rewinded back and
Yeah, it comes all the way back to bring you.
bring it back to show everything, dog. Yeah. Like they're just really good with their marketing. But I mean, I digress. This one looks amazing. It's in LA, and it's not just like the city down there. Like you actually go into the hills of LA and everything like that. I'm just wondering what it's
massive.
Yeah, I'm wondering like how do you really get around? Do you walk the whole way? Will you get like a vehicle or something like that? Like
yeah. I would hope vehicles. I think they're probably introducing a vehicle or some kind of fast travel. Yeah,
fast travel something or anything like that. It's co-op, Rob.
We're so terrible at playing together, though.
So terrible, but we're gonna try, though. We're gonna try.
We always try.
We only played Back for Blood together.
That's it.
That was it. All right, man. We need to figure this out, yo, man. Like, cause I want to play that. Like, and then the you can create different weapons and stuff. That's the funnest part about it. Like I see, so I seen a couple. So I think I have the page open right now. I'm gonna look right now. So there's like 5 ways to kill a zombie. So, oh my gosh, yo, it's insane. Yo, my God, yo, you can have Wolverine claws. Wolverine claws. You can make Wolverine claws. There's like a hammer with like a jet engine on the end of it. So you can like mollywop somebody in the back of the head, dog. Mollywop, dog. Like mollywop, dog. All right. And then you have like your environmental stuff, like sitting in water, throw a car battery in, fry them, stuff like that. I'm just gonna it's in terms of remember the original Dead Island, there was a lot of options in creating different weapons and stuff like that too. Yeah, as well. So
I played that on the 360 not that long ago. I think I say not that long ago, but I never heard of it though. I never heard of Dead Island before, and I got it for I think I got the game for $4.
Whoa, nice.
Complete for 360, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I checked it out, and like right at the beginning when you wake up and you're in that hotel and like,
who'd you pick? Yeah, who'd you pick as your main character?
I don't know actually. I gotta go back and look. I thought there's only the one guy, right?
No, there's I forget the guy. I'll just describe who they are. There's an ex-athlete that was at the resort. He used to play football and he messed up his knee. And
is he the one that wakes up and he'd been drinking and stuff like that?
So no, that's the remember the beginning, the game, with the rap song, Hoodoo You Voodoo. I'm not saying it right. So that was Max. That was like I think it was called Max B or something like that. The black dude. And he's like, I'm from New Orleans. I'm from the New Orleans. And then he wakes up because he does the song at the resort, and he gets drunk and he passes out and he gets up, and then you hear the alert, like they're saying like, please be calm, stay in your rooms, stuff like that.
Yeah, and then you go down the hallway and then you make your way to there's like the shack and there's like survivors in there.
Right. And then you meet I think the guy's name's Samoa or something like that, Samoa or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's from New Zealand or something like that. But you
I don't remember picking a character though. Yeah. I'll have to go back and look. I know
there's
I'm just
4
a
characters
dude
you can pick. Yeah, there's him.
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah, my bad.
I was gonna say, I think I might have picked the athlete guy then.
Yeah. So it might have been the athlete got drunk too, and he was just like in the bed. So it might have been him too. There's 2 girls. There's one. She's a receptionist at the hotel. But she's good with sharp weapons. And then there's a lady. I think she used to be a cop. And she's like a firearm expert and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I picked the athlete guy because I related to him being hungover and not knowing what was going on. I think was that.
He was.
I literally think that's why I picked him. Not even because he was an athlete. I was like, I've been here before. My zombies were just other drunk people who were also waking up.
Yeah. So. Oh my god, yo, but then yeah, that game's amazing. So I'm looking forward to for this finally part 2, because they had another one called Riptide, and that was horrible.
Yeah, I have that too. I also got that for on the cheap.
Yeah, don't play that. It's horrible.
Oh, okay. But I mean, I could check it out since it was like also cheap.
Yeah, you can check it out, but it's not good.
Yeah.
I think is that I think that's it for
that's our 3 each. Yeah.
That's our 3, yo. We've been chatting for a grip. Let's just talk about just like one thing, maybe one thing we're playing right now that we're really into. All right.
Okay.
Midnight Suns is amazing. I just posted on my Facebook page the DLC for my man's.
Oh, I saw
Yo, you gotta this this trailer is hilarious, yo. Yo, he's like, look, ma, I'm DLC. So what am I talking about is Midnight Suns, and then Deadpool, who was promised, is coming out next week on the 26th, okay? Or whenever you watch, January 26th, whenever you watch this, but I am super excited for that. And it's just in general the game. I've been streaming the best that I can, or if I haven't streamed, I always like post a video from some like a story mission that I did to help help continue the story. But the game is amazing. A lot of people complain about, because there's 2 parts. There's using a card system to fight in like missions, but then the part is coming back to the Abbey and actually talking with your superhero friends, building friendships, stuff like that, hanging out and everything. I think that's the best part too of the game, because they're heroes, you want to see them fight, do this thing, but I like the interpersonal relationships that they have, because it's mad complicated. Sometimes you want to be like, because there's a light and dark system for your hunter too as well. So sometimes you're like, oh, I want to be good and I want to answer good. Yeah. But sometimes people don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear something blunt, like, yo, like wake up, dog. Okay, we're in trouble. All right, stop crying about stuff and everything like that. Like I have to get like that sometimes with some of the heroes, yo. Yeah, yo, Peter's cool, but Peter'll start whining. I have to be like, dog, calm down, Spider-Man, dog. You're Spider-Man, man, okay? Yeah. All right, calm down, dog. All right, so yeah, I'm feeling Midnight Suns. Like, it's amazing. Like, I'm gonna hop on and play some more soon. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I've seen a couple of your videos too, so I'm just trying to keep up. Yeah, because you got a few now.
Fun, dog. Yeah. I'm gonna record again. I'll post another one.
Awesome.
So that's me. What about you, Rob? You got?
I'm all over the place again. I'm just playing old
the
Xbox
backlog
games again.
Remember, yeah. You were saying the other night you were playing Panzer Dragon, or was it?
Yeah, for Orda. That's the one I've been working on right now. Panzer Dragoon for Orda.
Yeah.
Orda. Yeah. I still have 2.5 more hours ago to unlock the original. That's my goal right now, is to unlock the original Panzer on there, because I want to see how it plays on the Xbox.
Right.
Because the Saturn one's good, but I'm wondering if what they added to the Xbox with that engine, if they maybe made it look a little better.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Because I played the one on the Switch.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
The Switch had that. Oh, it's great. Oh, it looks amazing. Mm-hmm. So amazing. Yeah. Okay. So I'm hoping that's kind of along the line. I mean, it's not gonna look as good as the Switch, obviously, older system, but that and Punisher. I got back into Punisher the other day. I
saw that, dog. Yeah.
I was glad I streamed that, even though the video was kind of janky. But
that. Oh my gosh, what a good game! What a good game! That's how you do a comic book game. It's another one.
It is right, because like I've played Thor, Captain America. Most of the Spider-Man ones are pretty good, though.
Right.
Web of Shadows is the best Spider-Man game, in my opinion. But
so good. That's so good. It's amazing, dog. They do a remake of that. That'd be ill too.
the newer ones for PlayStation, like 5 and 4, that got the exclusive Spider-Mans. I know those are pretty awesome too.
Oh yeah,
so
Miles Morales is amazing.
Miles Morales, I know, so awesome that they're going in a whole different like storyline. We love that. We love the new animated movies too, like a lot. Like the soundtrack, the graphics, everything's so awesome.
Yeah,
like
and then
the
new ones coming out too.
I know.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
me and the kids are excited. We're excited.
Man, we're gonna have Spider-Punk and everything like that. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that too,
But yeah, that's all I'm really up to right now.
Okay, all right. So I think we're wrapping it up right now, right?
Okay.
For the most part. Again, this is formerly Retro Mod Rob. Now it's just Retro Rob. Okay, y'all.
The artist.
So you have to, the formerly known as. Okay, and you don't have to worry about me janking up the spelling anymore because I don't have to write it. And your man Technish here, y'all. Again, please like, sub, comment, and share. There'll be links to Rob's Facebook page, also for me as well, and my Instagram. I sometimes post on Instagram too as well. And yeah, besides that, this is just stop it, Gene. You're talking too fast. Your success is your own, so celebrate that, yo. Word up, and have a great day. Peace out, y'all. You know it.
All right, brother.